Hi, I'm Jeffrey Spencer Lyon, and this is going to be my overview and into the tic-tac-toe and lights out projects and the transition between them. So I've got my tic-tac-toe project pulled up. It's designed to where each line, no matter which way you decide to win on, will give you a winning declaration, and it'll realize that, for example, here, middle row win, and we get that notification. Say we decided to go for a diagonal row win instead, we would also be told, hey, look at that. There you went diagonal, so you won diagonally. And also, one thing I should also show, each button is only interactable once. You can't click and change the symbols. It changes between each symbol to let players know which turn it is between Z and L with a clear distinction. And I could see I followed along with the class lectures and the coding and everything. So I used the tutorial there to see how to do everything. And I could really see how intricate yet simple it was. Like, as long as you knew what you were doing, you could say, hey, read that each one is only clickable once, and once this turn is clicked, the next turn will click on player two's turn, etc., etc. And once a straight line has been successfully attained by one player, then it reads that and says, hey, you won. But going into the second project, Lights Out, was obviously a bit more intricate with the different board layout and how it was, instead of a single line click each one, it's a randomizer. So given that each time you click, it should be a randomized layout. So we have that right there. And now if we click out and click back in, we have a totally different layout. And obviously, with it being as random as it is, you can't be certain that you'll have a winnable layout. But if you do win, you should get a message that says you won pop up. And but the way that, so to realize the boxes around it that also activate along with it. So for example, if I click here, I don't want two boxes down to activate or the one on the bottom row to activate along with it. So if we go into our code here, we can see here with the toggle clicked, all this means is just it reads what box you clicked and which ones also activate along with it. So for example, toggle left, if you click the box on the far left, it'll have nothing to activate, but it'll have with toggle right, it'll have something to the right. It'll activate the one right beside it. And we've also got our win state right up here. So it's always trying to read if we've won, if each symbol's listed out with the same one. If it is, it'll tell us, hey, you won the game, good job. But transitioning between them, I could see it was, it really showed a good use of the grid arrays, and I learned a lot more about that and how simple it was. And as long as you have everything laid out well enough, because it's 0 1 2 instead of 1 2 3 4 and so on, then you shouldn't have any problem as long as you really pay attention to your code and really understand the grid array. But otherwise, I enjoyed the project, and I hope that I've taken away a good chunk of information from this class to go forward to the future. And I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for your time.